Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the governor of your state now? What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States? Cherokee. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. In what month do we vote for president? November. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name your U.S. representative. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy.